3-1. We're joined by head coach Daron Schoenrock. And, Coach, the story, obviously in this game, the league's best defense just had an off night. 3 errors led to 3 unearned runs tonight.
Yeah, we didn't, you're facing a number one guy, facing a Friday night guy, you got to make plays. And you can't give anything away because scoring runs is going to be at a minimal usually on Friday night. We didn't make a couple plays that we've been making this year. And I think they're plays our guys are make, but just didn't happen tonight for us.
Then offensively, you scratch out 7 hits, just got the 1 run. There was 1 inning where you got a leadoff double, couldn't push him in. Then late in the game, Zerker, what looked like a double, it looked like it was going to be called fair. They yanked it foul, then he grounds out. That killed the momentum in that inning. Did you change your approach tonight to Hoekstra? It seemed like you had been so aggressive this year, but took a lot of strike ones tonight.
Yeah, he moved the ball around pretty well, and that was the book on him, is that he goes in and out. And I didn't think for a guy that's thrown as many strikes, we attacked as much as we've been attacking, and you got to attack strike throwers. They attacked Dan pretty well. They didn't have a lot to show for it, but they did put us, from a pitching standpoint, they put us on our heels a little bit because they were attacking more early in the count.
It was a great pitching matchup. Hoekstra a complete game, Dan Langfield a complete game. You rarely see that at any level of baseball anymore, much less the college game.
Yeah, Dan's got the weapons to pitch deep in games, and we make those plays behind him, and then of course it's a different story. But we got to find a way to get more quality at bats, 6 through 9 in our lineup. We didn't have a bunch of hits in the top part, but we had some good at bats, guys squaring balls up. We didn't get a lot of good quality at bats, 6 through 9 tonight.
Well, Langfield saves the bullpen for the entire weekend, but on the other hand, so does Mike Hoekstra. So they're even tomorrow. It's a big game. Got to get this series even up. You always talk about Saturday as the biggest game of a series.
Saturday's huge, and I want to see how our guys respond tomorrow to after what happened tonight. See if they come out with a vengeance, and you still got to play the game as each particular game unfolds. But getting back more to an attack mode offensively, and shoring up things defensively. It just didn't happen for us tonight on the defensive side of the ball.
Well, just a quarter of the way in the season, sitting at 10-5, you're in pretty good shape. If you go 10-5 over 15 games, you're going to be sitting good at the end of the season. But as you said, tomorrow's a big game. 690 attendance, so you outsell the grandstand that holds 550. So you still got to be feeling good about that. And with a good weather forecast for the next couple of days, should have some pretty nice crowds out here.
Yeah, great crowd tonight, and I hope those folks will come back and watch a series unfold, not just one game. But hopefully you'll see a different Tiger team on the field tomorrow. But you got to credit Hoekstra too. He was on top of his game, threw a lot of strikes, didn't give anything away, no walks, and they handled the ball. And most time, if you don't walk anybody, don't make any errors, you're going to have a chance to win.
Ryan Holland's been solid. He'll toe the rubber for you tomorrow.
He's looking. I like putting that on Ryan's back to pick us up after a tough Friday night.
All right, Coach. As always, we appreciate it. We'll talk to you tomorrow.